Hello, everyone. So, today I wanted to talk about some things that are very personal to me, as this is Recovery Month. For those who are in recovery and, recovering from whether an addiction or mental illness, stay healthy and stay strong. My story is very, and I have went through a lot of things in my life. First and foremost, I would like to say I have been through hell, and I just kept going. I'm a suicide survivor. I like to raise awareness for suicide prevention. I also have if it will stop glitching, there it goes, the semicolon. And for those who don't know what that means my story was not finished. Like the author who writes a book, they could have ended the story, but they continued it. Well, the same is such with my life. It could have ended, but it didn't, and I'm here to stay, and I've been through worse. Some things that have helped me out through the years to stay in recovery and stay active is counseling. That's one thing. I was also misdiagnosed, or I was diagnosed, and then there is no cure for it. It's called borderline personality disorder. But apparently, for almost 2 years now, I have not shown any exhibited behaviors of that personality disorder. I also have seasonal seasonal affective depression disorder, which happens with seasons. It's pretty much it sucks, honestly. It's where if the weather, or if when the weather seasons start to change and everything dies, I feel like there's death in me. That's my own words. I'd like to talk about some things about this video. I'm a recovering sex addict. That's why I can relate to addicts to an extent. I can't with the chemicals. I don't even like prescription drugs. I don't like anything that alters how I feel, even if it's to benefit me. I'm stubborn like that. But some things that have helped me, and it's hard for some people to comprehend because I've been through many different stages and settings of group therapy, and many different support groups. Some people know, some don't. Some are, yes, your AA groups, the program. Others have been support groups, for example, borderline personality disorder, or I'm also a battered woman survivor. I'm not a victim from that. I'm not a battered woman, but I've been support groups for that and for ladies. And of course, I'm talking to the world, so I'm nervous. Forget trying to get used to this. Look at the camera and talk to the camera like you're talking to the people. I am poly. That is what helped me through my sexual addiction. For the longest time, I thought that it doesn't matter if I cheat. I used to take advantage of being in a relationship and wanting more lovers and being selfish. I was told for many years I was selfish for this, and I was for my dishonesty and using people. I used people a lot for sex, just sex. I didn't care about anything else. All I wanted was that sensation of getting off. Polyamory has helped me in this, in my recovery. It's been big foundation of my recovery because it has taught me to respect people's feelings. It's taught me to communicate, and it has taught me that this is part of my identity and that I am not an addict for loving sex. I was an addict for using people and making unhealthy decisions. It's there. And another thing is it's love. Poly, it does not always mean you're getting laid, even though the sex is great. But that doesn't mean it's all about that. It's more about personally knowing that person and loving their company and them as a person. I do not find myself in others. That was another addict thing. I used to try to mold my identity to whoever I was with. I no longer do that. I'm a very strong, independent woman, and I know who I am, and I don't have to sleep with someone to figure out who I am. Another thing that has helped me is the BDSM lifestyle and alternative lifestyle. I, in a sense, was addicted to self-harming. I always wanted to hurt, to feel. And so that led me down very dark paths. And one thing I have found, taking that control out of mine and putting it into another's, this is the masochist in me, I can get that release and even get the marks, the light markings, and I see them disappear. And for me, that is healthy. That is not unhealthy. And everything in there's even psychological studies and research that tells you that people who practice BDSM are psychologically and mentally healthier than those who do not. I also, on the flip side, am very much dame and mistress. But another thing I want to discuss for Recovery Month and what has helped me is spirituality. It does not, you don't have to be pagan, you don't have to be Christian to have spirituality. Spirituality is about your connection with others and believing in a higher faith. You can be Buddhist or whatever. I believe in coexisting. Coexisting is, I respect whatever God you believe in, or if you believe in nothing, or if you believe in science. But I have my own belief. I believe that there is feminine power and masculine power, balance, and I believe that every little thing in this world holds some kind of energy that can either benefit you or harm you. I also would like to talk about being gothic. I am very gothic, and this has helped my recovery. Why, or how, most say, because it's finding beauty in the darkness. It helps me be creative and to express that creativity in a healthy. And for me, that's an outlet that I have to have. I have the love for the music too. To me, like, nothing will get me dancing more or in the rhythm than gothic industrial music. From whether it's Sister Mercy, Depeche Mode, to something more modern, all the way Birthday Massacre, or even V&V Nation. All in few in between. I love the music. For Recovery Month, I want to just say, celebrate it. If you have an anniversary date, remember it. Sobriety is not just about having no chemical in your veins. Sobriety for me is also about living, not just to live each day and struggle getting by, but to thrive in it, in whatever is cultivating you. And with that, I will leave you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, spread